It was just a day after an interview surfaced of singer superstar Neo taking a stance against medically transitioning kids. He got the backlash, the predictable backlash, and there seemed to be a grovelling apology issued. These were some of the words. After much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. Goes on about how much he's supported the LGBTQIA plus community, how he's been insensitive and offensive, and he says gender identity is nuance. And I can honestly admit that I plan to do better, educate myself on the topic. So he got a massive backlash for the apology because it was weak, it was spineless, it was unneeded, almost submitting himself to some sort of re-education. Well, Kosha, here is the plot twist. He's now released a video taking back that apology, suggesting that it was the publicist's apology. This is how he really feels.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Neo. All right, listen, I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Neo no more, all right?
Interesting development. So he says he's never going to be okay with allowing a child to make a decision like that. And you're entitled to your opinion, and he's happy to hear your opinion, but he's not going to shift his position. And I love how he did take back that apology. He blamed the publicist. Maybe you should sack the publicist.
Wow. So I had not followed that last twist, actually.
Well, that's just happened.
I was a little bit behind the curve, and that is fascinating. We've been talking about what are the possible forces that have enough power to fight back against this, but they're not activated. One is the consumer apathy, and the other is these powerful people that are stepping into the arena, like Musk, who we just talked about. And he's somebody, if this is true, and if he sticks with this, we'll see, because the next 24 hours might show
exactly. We could have another plot twist, and we could have another groveling apology.
Then who knows? But this is really fascinating. He is one of the biggest stars in the music industry right now, massive fan base, and that brings protection. You're rich, you're famous, you have a platform, and we're living these times where every single thing is politicized. We need people like that to stand up. I love how he said he has 5 sons, 2 daughters, so that, I think, said it all, where he's saying, that's my reality. And I think it's a lot of people's reality.
And he's a grown man in his 40s, father of 7. He's got a position on this. No one should be surprised. And I think there's also a real disconnect between the black community and their values and the celebrities who represent them. Because if you polled the black community, you would see the views on these issues tend to be very different from some of the bigger celebrities like Beyonce, who would think, they're all sort of got that Berkeley mindset.